Hi, my name's Corinne Bradd, and today I want to just run through some of the various options you have for printing labels and photographs and whatever you like in full colour with the Brother colour label printer. It's a VC-500W printer, and it's an ink-free printer. The way that it works is you operate it from your phone with a software package that you can get as an app, and you have a variety of different width cartridges. So we've got a 50mm one, there's a 25mm and a 19mm. So it's one of those things you think, oh, do I need it? And actually you'll be surprised at the amount of stuff that you can print from it and then the amount of stuff that you want to print from it. So I'll just show you how simple it is. So we'll start with a new label. And first of all, I'm going to check the size. So I'm going to put it on a 19mm size. And I'm going to fix my length at 40mm. And the label appears in your screen, and you can enlarge and reduce it so you can see what you're doing. I'm going to put a background on my label. So we'll go with the wood effect and OK it. I'm going to put a frame on my label. Let's go with this one. And the colour is, let's have a bluey green and OK it. And then I'm going to add the text to the label. So we'll go with basil. And then you can change the style of it. Now this is set on a Portugal bold italic. Let me just bring that in the middle of the screen for you so you can see it. You can obviously take it out, change it, change the size, change it to an outline. That's quite a nice outline. There's all kinds of things that you can do. I can't now remember what I actually had it as. None of them. Let's just have it as we'll have it as this. And I am just going to change the colour of it as well. To match. Oh no, we'll keep that gap as white. And then once you're happy with the look of it, just tick the top right hand corner and press print. It will ask you how many copies you want, whether you want it as vivid or fast. I'd always go for vivid, especially if you're doing things for home dec or for photo albums. And it's got an automatic cut on it, so it will cut it off at the end of the label. You can see here that the printer is connected up, so we'll just print. And then as if by magic, your little colour label printer starts to work. And there you've got your perfectly printed label. What you need to bear in mind with the reproduction of these printed labels is when you look at your phone, if you've got your screen brightness up, you are going to see much brighter colours because obviously light is radiating out from your phone. With the best will in the world, no printer can reproduce what you're seeing on your screen. But as you can see, you've got a nice wood effect background, you've got a nice colour text on there. And with the auto cut, what it does, it kiss cuts the beginning of the label so you can peel off the backing. And then you can just put your sticky label onto your spice jar. So let's get rid of him. And let's show you the other types of things that you can do. There's a function here which is a photo booth function. Now I've not done this yet because I don't take the greatest pictures. But essentially you can swipe up to show your templates. You can take photos using this template. And then you can take a picture of yourself in that template. Now, I'm not going to carry on with that because that's the most awful photograph of me that you've ever seen. But you can see that there are various templates there. So if you're at a wedding, 21st birthday party, something like that, you can have that whole photo booth experience with your own phone and your personal printer. You've got crafting and events, so there's some pre-made labels here. But the thing that I like best is being able to print photos from my phone. And I've got some little photo albums, little mini albums that I've made in previous demonstrations, quite simply from scrap card. And you can pop pictures that you just never get around to printing out. Pop them on the phone. They're popped on the phone and you can print them out. And the method of this is, and I'll show you on a wider cartridge. So I'm just going to press the cartridge button. And when that stops flashing and goes blank, you can then remove the cartridge from the back of the machine. I'm going to pop in my 50mm wide one. As I say, it's quite a simple process of just slotting it in on the grooves and the printer recognising it. And it will tell you on your screen that you've changed your media size. So we'll apply that media size, shrink my working area down a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. And then you can insert an image. So we'll insert an image of my daughter. She'll hate me for this. I'm going to crop that image. I'm going to try and crop that image into more of a square. And then I'm going to enlarge that image. Oh. Let's just crop it a little bit more. Which way do I need to crop it? That way. And because this is actually set as a 50cm square picture, if you find, and I mean, you can download this software onto a tablet. If you find that you're fiddling about the whole time with your fingers, you can actually just enlarge your photo over the area and it will just crop off that bottom bit automatically. So you can add a filter to it. Now this is just on its own. This chrome effect will brighten up the photograph on your screen, but it won't brighten it up so much on the print. You can have a sepia tone, or what they call instant, which is actually, I find, a very nice way to do it. Or you can have a fade around the outside of it. I'm just going to set it onto chrome. And I just also want to show you a couple of different examples. You may think that the filter doesn't make a lot of difference, but this is the same photograph printed out from my phone of my daughter in some mirror cage in Barcelona. And as you can see, with the, I think this is the chrome effect, the colours are much brighter. One of them had a fade on it, but your best bet is to find a photograph that you like, play around with the filter settings so it reproduces in the style that you like. And once you're happy with that, we can just print it. One copy, print it out. And while that's printing, I will just show you some of the other little photographs. Even at this size, this is a 25mm wide one. This is a black dog on a shadowy path, but the reproduction of it is really quite good. So if you're making little sentiments for people, little gift cards for, you know, relatives that might not have seen the family very much over the last lockdown period, this is a great way of creating instant memories. So you have this picture here, I think somewhere. I don't know if I've actually got that one. I didn't put the filter on it at all. And the back is kiss cut, so you can just peel it off and stick it into your album. So like this little postcard that I've made for her Barcelona holiday. We'll just discard this. And then also, if you have your own business, you can create your own business cards, like mini croissant. If you're selling your own home-baked goods, you can simply take this label, you can change the style of it to, I don't know, Guatemala, put it in bold, take the point size up, and the same with all of the other text boxes that are on there. So that if you're just starting out, you've got a jumping off point, as it were, to make your own labels for your own handmade goods. So whether you're scrapbooking, whether you're making memories, whether you're getting this for your own business and you want to make ID cards, business cards, labels for conferences, whether you want to organise your home decoration, label all your craft materials, or just print them out and pop them on your fridge. It's a really quite exciting, and it's not often that I say exciting in a demonstration, but the fact that it's ink-free, it's portable, it runs off your phone, you don't have to be a technical genius to operate it, and I'm by far not a technical genius. And it's really, the software is really quite intuitive. So even if you think, well, hang on a minute, how do I do that? It more or less guides you through what you can do, you know, what you need to do next to make your label printed out on your phone. So we're going to have a link in the description below so that you can get more information on this. As I say, it's the colour label printer. It's the VC-500W, and it's one of those things. The filming guys, have gone, oh, let's have a go at that. It's just so good being able to take your picture and print it out instantly in full colour, and it's smudge-free. It's completely dry. You can use it immediately, and it's just a really neat bit of kit. So I'm going to leave you to look at the delights of this colour label printer. I hope that's explained the basics of what you can do. There's a lot more I need to find out about it. But for today, this has just given you a rundown of how quick and how simple it is to use and how much you need this in your crafting life. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you soon. If you've been inspired to create, please share your makes with us in the comments section below. And if you've enjoyed videos by the Crafts channel, hit the like button. Want to see more of us? Then click subscribe. See you next time.